lawnmower simulator.
Well, good morning. This is the day of the delivery. I'm a little irritated, more puzzled if anything else. It's a Friday. We get paid on Friday. Now, I was supposed to get paid for all the downtime, remember, with the truck having to wait and all this other stuff? I didn't get it. My check was $11. That's it. So what little I got in miles went to go pay for taxes and my insurance, and all I had was $11. That's it. So I sent a message out to my driver leader, basically, hey, I thought I was getting paid for the downtime. This is what my check was. What's going on? So it's not like I wanted to sit there for several days, waiting for them to get the truck together. I mean, this maintenance was required. I thought I was supposed to get shop pay or something. Like, I got nothing. Anyway, we're about, three hours out? 3 or 4 hours out. So let's go ahead and we'll get going.
funny and fresh to death. You're whack and I'm funky. No chilling in the crib, I'm on the streets. Hustling and chasing girls, I'm so unique. Uptown, where the bushes play. Police on my tail, I look and go the other way. I ain't no snitch, I ain't no bunko. I'm like, guys, I ain't no joke.
There's a party tonight, 'cause it feels so right. There's a party tonight.
Okay, we've made a little bit of a stop here. I forgot to plug in my generator, so I need to go ahead and do that. One of my drawers came out too. I need to fix that. I'm still waiting to hear back from my driver leader, but yeah, I only made $11.95. There it is, right there. I'm not gonna make a whole copy of the entire check. There's just personal information on there. But just know that that's not a doctored image. So yeah, $11.95. Somehow I'm supposed to, make a house payment or, whatever with that, right? So I'm not going to jump to conclusions yet. Like I said, I sent a message to my driver leader. Say, hey man, what's up? I thought I was getting paid for the downtime. I only got $11. Maybe I won't get it until the next check. Maybe this is just an unfortunate week because things didn't get turned in enough time for it to show up on this check. It's very possible. But I don't know. There are some things that I want to say. It's just about trucking in general in regards to some of these mega carriers. But I'm going to hold off for the moment because I want to focus on getting this load out. But it's related to drivers who run themselves ragged. That's pretty much it. They run themselves ragged because, got to make that money. But it's not just that. They're running themselves ragged so they can get the loads. Because I know there are some carriers out there, and I don't know if Swift is one of them. I guess maybe I'll find out now that I've been doing this for over 6 months. But there are some carriers out there where they only give the good loads and stuff to the drivers that run themselves ragged. So in other words, the drivers that shut down for 10 hours, gotta go. Doesn't matter what time it is. Doesn't matter if they're tired. Doesn't matter if they got enough sleep or not. So as soon as that clock resets, it's time to drive. Remember how I told you that there are some drivers out there that let their clock tell them when they're supposed to drive and when they're not? That's what I'm talking about. So there are carriers out there that will give those people the loads, while those of us that are trying, doing the best that we can to be safe, we're not getting the loads. So guess who's getting into the accidents? The ones that are pushing themselves. Because if they don't push themselves, they don't get the loads. Or, like I saw a video on the Asian My channel, and you may want to look it up on his channel, but it had to do with a driver who was threatened by his boss to go pick up a load with his empty trailer in winds that were 50 miles per hour. 50 miles per hour. With an empty trailer, what do you think happened? Yeah, that trailer was blown over. You can't. A big box and there's a wind, yeah, it's going to blow that thing over. And the driver, is blaming his boss and everything. But the thing is, the driver is held ultimately responsible because it was the driver's choice to go out there or not. But, you've got drivers that are in situations to where, well, if I don't go do this, I'll lose my job, or they won't give me the loads, or things like that. It's really crappy. It's crappy. It's sucky. And I know there are carriers out there that do this, because I've read people's comments on other videos on how they've been treated. Now, have I been treated like that with Swift? No. Not yet. Not yet. So I don't have enough information right now to say if Swift does that or not. Some out there would say, well, Swift is a mega carrier just like all the rest of them. They're all pretty much the same. Maybe. So far, Swift has been good to me, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, sometimes you have to have the right people in charge or under the right type of leadership. Like, we already know the first mentor I had was a complete prick. And apparently one of our viewers had left a comment and said that a lot of the flatbed mentors are like that. So it wasn't just him. It wasn't just my first mentor. Apparently there's a lot in flatbed that are like that. Why? I don't know. I thought that was interesting. He said he got lucky and he managed to get one, but he said, yeah, apparently there's a lot of flatbed mentors out there that are just dicks. So I thought that was interesting. And then my first driver later was just not the greatest either. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go fix my generator thing, and we're gonna keep going. Made another quick stop. I've noticed that there is a problem with the video footage, so I had to fix that. Anyways, yeah, so unfortunately we lost some of the drive, which is kind of a shame because there's a really cool bridge that we went across. And let me see if I can maybe tell you where it was. Just about, this is where we are now. It was, I don't know, it was, we were going around Cleveland, so it was over a river, somewhere over in this area. Can't exactly, oh, it's not letting me turn. Okay, you won't let me turn. All right, fine. Yeah, it was somewhere around here, but it was really neat. Just a shame that we didn't get that. just another brief stop here. I was checking my messages. My driver leader had sent a message, so I wanted to come over here so that way I could read what it said. He's going to look into it, so that's just pretty much what it was. I've noticed at these past couple of rest stops, they were, and I saw this last night when I was looking at Trucker Path, somewhere between 7 and 12 o'clock, midnight, a lot of these places packed up, and it looks like they may have overpacked. I was reading in the reviews that when these places fill up, people are parking everywhere. And you may have noticed that when we were taking off on a couple of them, there were some trucks that were parked behind others. There were some that were just parked in a place that they weren't supposed to park. I don't think you saw it on the other one, but when I pulled in, there were trucks that were parked in a spot that were meant for buses. When we were coming into this one, there was a truck out in an area where he wasn't supposed to be. Okay, now I get it. You gotta park. But you know what? When you get a chance, go to personal conveyance and move your truck somewhere safer instead of out in the open. I would. That's what I would do. Because I don't want to be out in the middle somewhere where someone's going to hit me or honk at me. But then again, I got Swift on the side of me. So everything I do is wrong, according to these other truckers. Oh, you're Swift. Everything he does is wrong. You know, it's a little sickening. Yeah, but because it was an owner-operator, ain't nobody saying anything about it. But had it been Swift, oh, damn Swift. Look, doesn't know how to park. Damn Swift. Yeah, it's a little tiring. It's a little tiring. But whether I'm with Swift or anyone else, I would still want to move my truck somewhere safer because I would not want to be hit. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm in one of those moods. You know, when you get an $11 check, you tend to get into a mood of some kind. But anyway, go ahead and keep going. We have about 120 miles left on our drive. It's roughly 2 hours, so we might make another stop here in about another hour, just so I can check messages and stuff. Okay, so a little bit of change of plans there. So we're at a Sunoco right now at Luna Pier. This is actually where I wanted to stop at after the delivery. But as you could see, there was a backup of traffic. Now, Google Maps is like saying it was only 5 minutes. That was no 5 minutes. That was a lot longer than 5 minutes. Google Maps was trying to route me off of the roadway and take a different route, but I don't know if that was an actual truck route. I saw a truck go off and go the way that Google Maps was going to tell me, but I figured, you know what? Let's get off. Let's come back around. Let's stop here. Let's reevaluate what we need to do. Maybe I'll just stay here for a bit, then go make the delivery later. Maybe make the delivery tonight. Check my atlas, see if there's actually a better way to get there. All kinds of things that I could take a look at. So that's what we're doing. It's better than just sticking in that traffic for I don't know how long. And the CB actually came in handy. I heard people talking about it. Apparently, they're painting the bridge. Of all things, they're painting the bridge. You see how crappy these roads are, and they're painting the bridge? They should be fixing these roads. Holy crap, some of them are bad. Like, really bad. Oh, we're just painting the bridge. I'm sure it needs a... Why don't you fix the roads, Michigan? Oh, by the way, welcome to Michigan. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna hang out here for the moment and try to figure out what we're gonna do. We got Toledo one way, Detroit another. Yeah, I wanted to come down here because of the pier. We're gonna go take a look at it. We're gonna get out and look. Nice quiet area. I figure, hey, why not pull off, do a 30-minute break at least? Because I wanted to go up here to the pier. Meanwhile, maybe the traffic will clear up on the interstate. I think it's I-75. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But let's just give it a little bit of a break here and go check this out while I'm here. That's kind of cool. Pretty boy Floyd. It's kind of cool. It's a hideout. Ooh. Yeah, I think we might be hiding out here. Very, very possible. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Pretty Boy Floyd's Gangster Hideout. Nightly, weekly, monthly rates. Oh, it's a bed and breakfast. That makes it even better. Oh, this is so cool. I've never been to one of these things before. Lake Erie, everyone. Lawnmower Simulator, which I have, but I haven't played it yet. Oh. Man, that water's coming up. Look at it's splashing up there pretty good. It's not the ocean, folks. There is land. Land, oh! Right over there. Lake Erie, one of the Great Lakes. Other than Flight Simulator, this is the closest I've ever been to the Great Lakes. This is cool. This is really cool. I had a pretty neat conversation with someone. We were just kind of talking and chatting, talking about the pier, and he was telling me about a restaurant not far from here called Clam Diggers, and they have what's called a mashed potato pizza. And apparently the owner has a truck, so there is a place to park a truck. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it there, but he and I were also talking, and there is a way that I can get to Brownstown, and I don't need to take the interstate. So, and I was kind of looking at that on my atlas along with Google Maps, because I could zoom in a little closer with Google Maps. But yeah, so I think we have a plan. Still don't have a load lined up or anything for today, so yeah. Well, I'm gonna head back to the truck, and we're gonna head back out. Let's get rid of this load. I just looked at Google Maps. It is not backed up now. So I think we did the right thing. Chateau Louis makes me think of Chateau Picard. Chateau Picard. Make it so. So yeah, in this time, apparently the traffic has cleared up. It's not backed up like it was. It happens to be southbound now, from the looks of it. I see a truck going over the bridge, so yeah, I don't know. I'll look and make sure. We're probably fine taking the I-75 now. Okay, checked in. We're told to get over here to dock 56. Took me a few pull-ups and straightening out to get it in here, but got it. That's what matters, right? So, gonna go ahead and drop it. And I think there's a couple of empties off to the side that we drove by. I think the empties are on the outside. So, let's get this wrapped up. All right, hooked up to the empty. Tried to send in the e-call, doesn't work. It's like trying to say, oh, the trailer's not in the right location. Well, it's sitting right here. So I just sent the information to my driver leader. I took a couple of pictures of that and the VIN plate. Said, this is the trailer I'm taking. I'm heading over to the terminal, and that's where we're going. So it's not too far. It's 11 miles. So let's go ahead and get to the Detroit terminal, which is actually in New Boston, Michigan. We're here at the Detroit, New Boston Swift Terminal. Wow, there's a lot of places to park. I guess there's not a lot happening here. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry we didn't get all of the POV driving in there. There's something going on with my computer. It's one of two things. Either the camera keeps coming loose from the not the outlet, but the input, and so it freezes, or there's a problem with the hard drive. Because when I try to copy those files, it won't copy. It says there's a problem. Yet I can play it, but I can't copy it. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think I need another work computer. Not gaming computer, just a work computer. Anyways, I'll try to figure something out. I'm actually going to be meeting one of our viewers, another one of our viewers here in Michigan. So I met one of our viewers in Virginia. He's one of my longtime supporters. Have a viewer here in Detroit, Michigan. He's a longtime supporter of the channel also. So I'm looking forward to meeting him. We're connected with the Commodore Amiga. And he's got a channel does reviews on the Amiga and everything. And we'll talk more about that on the next episode. But yeah, looking forward to meeting him and chilling out and stuff. So, but anyhow, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, all that good stuff, so you can be part of our KILR community and get notified of future content upload to the channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next episode. Have a killer awesome trucking day.